Hello and welcome, my name is Madlyn. I'm a yoga teacher and a massage therapist and I live in Stoke Newington. I'm also a carer. Being a carer can be amazing and rewarding, but it can also be exhausting and challenging, and you can feel unrecognised and isolated. With the support of the Carers Collective and Connect Hackney, we're bringing you a series of yoga, meditation and self-massage videos. We hope that these videos, along with the weekly classes on Zoom, will help you with your well-being and foster a sense of connection and togetherness. This is a head, neck and shoulder sequence with stretches, movements and self-massage to relax and invigorate you. I hope you enjoy it. To start with, close your eyes, centering yourself in the present moment. Observe the movement of your breath and just notice how you're feeling today. Take a few deep breaths. With your inhalation, see if you can grow a little taller, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, see if you can soften and relax. And then bring your chin to your chest to stretch the back of your neck. Interlace your fingers and place them behind your head. Allow your arms to be relaxed and the weight of your arms to increase the stretch to the back of your neck. Take a couple of deep breaths here, perhaps opening your mouth as you exhale to help you relax and release into the stretch. And then release your hands and roll your head to the right. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder and drape your right arm over the top of your head. Let the arm be heavy so that the weight of the arm increases the stretch to the left side of your neck. Breathe into the stretch. See if you can release into it a little bit more deeply, and then slide the right hand to the side of the head and bring the left hand to the left shoulder. Apply some gentle pressure with the hands, pulling the head and shoulder away from each other to increase the stretch. Close your eyes and breathe into it. With an exhalation, release the hands and roll the head forward and down and across to the left side. Drape the left arm over the head. Allow the weight of the arm to increase the stretch. Relaxing your shoulders down and away from your ears. Close your eyes. Breathe into the stretch. And then slide your left hand to the side of the head. Place your right hand on your shoulder, and by gently pulling the hands away from each other, see if you can increase the stretch. Taking care not to overdo it, tuning into what feels good for your body. And with an exhalation, release the hands, roll the head forward and down, and then continue to rotate the head a few times in each direction. You can synchronize with the breath. Exhale as the head rolls forward and down. Inhale as the head rolls back and around. Change direction when you're ready. Close the eyes if you like to. And the next time the head comes forward, bring it up to center and turn your head to the right. Place your right hand against your left cheek and wrap your left hand around to the right side of your head. Gently apply a little bit of pressure with the hands to encourage your head to turn to the right. Keep your torso, hips and shoulders facing center. just twisting from the neck. Take your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe into the stretch. And with an exhalation, release. Turn your head to the left. Place your left hand on your right cheek. Wrap your right arm around the side of the head. And again, mindfully place some pressure with the hands to increase the twist. Breathe into it. And on an exhalation, release. Take your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale deeply. Squeeze them up a little higher. Inhale a bit more. Hold your breath. When you're ready, open your mouth. Exhale and drop your shoulders down. And let's repeat. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale a bit more, squeeze a bit more, make your hands into fists, squeeze your hands, and exhale. Release. And one more time. This time squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your fists, squeeze the muscles of your face in towards your nose. Hold, squeeze a bit tighter, and release. Take a deep breath. Notice how your neck and shoulders are feeling now. And then rub the palms of your hands together to create some friction, some warmth, and place the palms of your hands over your eyes. Let your eyes relax in the warmth and the darkness. Slide the heels of your hands to your temples and rotate across the temple area, choosing what pressure feels good for you. It might be quite gentle, it might be firmer. If you want deeper pressure, try static pressure, just holding them still and pressing. You might want to try rotating or static pressure with your fingertips. And then spread your fingers out across your head and rotate. Make little circles across the top of your head. It might feel good to press quite deeply so that you're moving the skin and the flesh of the scalp. Some people prefer more of a scrubbing motion, so just moving the fingers across the skin of the head. So see what feels good for you and move the fingers around so that you're covering all areas of the head, coming to the back of the head when you're ready. And then take your thumbs and place them at the base of the skull. You'll feel a ridge along the back of the head. See if you can massage just underneath this ridge. There's some quite tight muscles there for most people. Try to keep your shoulders soft and down. You might like to try some static pressure, just pressing into any tight areas and holding. And then bring your fingertips to either side of your spine and massage down your neck. Squeezing the shoulders, holding and pressing any area that feels good or rotating. And then let's work on one shoulder at a time. So bring one hand across the chest and begin to squeeze the fingers towards the heel of your hand. You might also want to rotate the fingers around. So explore, play, see what feels good for you. Coming up the neck if that feels good. And then find a place that feels a bit tender and press into it. Let your arm become heavy, relax your shoulders. Reinforce with the other hand. So you know you've got the weight of both hands and arms pulling the muscle forward and down. Close your eyes, breathe into it. And let's come to the other side. Cross one hand over the shoulder. Pressing the fingers towards the heel of the hand, squeezing the muscle, or rotating with the fingers around any tight areas. People often feel quite tight across the shoulders. See what feels good for you, and then press and hold. Let your arm become heavy, pressing in with your fingers. Reinforce the pressure using your other hand. Let the arms be relaxed and heavy. Soften your shoulders, maybe close your eyes, breathe into it. And then stroke your hands across your head, down your neck and along your shoulders, and repeat. Now we're going to try some percussion movements. See how they feel for you, beginning with tapping the head with your fingertips. You can tap the fingers all together, or you can make a wave-like motion with your fingers. So the fingers tap one at a time. You might like to think of it as a shower across your head, like some gentle rain or maybe a hailstorm. See what feels good for you. Coming down your neck and to your shoulders and up again if that feels good. And then try a hacking motion, so having your wrists soft and relaxed and tapping your head with the sides of your hands, coming down the neck and across the shoulders. Really nice. And then let's do one shoulder at a time. You might like to work a bit more deeply here, try a bit more pressure, see what feels good for you. And then make a fist with your hand and using your knuckles, beating the muscle. That's the technical term, by the way. That feels really nice. It's quite deep pressure. Or using the side of your fist now to pound across the muscle. So avoid any bony areas. Find the spots that feel good for you. And let's go to the other side, starting off with hacking, using the side of your hand, wrist relaxed. Making a gentle fist with your hand and using the tips of your knuckles to beat the shoulder here. Only if it feels good for you. And then use the side of your fist to pound. Lovely. And then take both hands, stroking across the head, down the neck and along the shoulders. Just a calming, soothing motion to finish. Rest your hands in your lap, close your eyes. Come back to your breath and notice how you're feeling after the stretches, movements and massage. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it's been fun and helpful.